Hey, what's up YouTube? It is Captain Shock here, and today is the day. Today is the day when we go into battle in space and destroy the enemies. Now I'm gonna tell you guys 5 points to do well at the start of Infinite Warfare, and it's very important, so listen up. And in the background is a TDM nuke, aka the de-atomizer strike on Frost. And it's a very clutch nuke, so make sure and stay tuned until the end. Alright, so the first point that you need to know is that you should party up at the start of Infinite Warfare. Gather some friends together and party up. It doesn't matter in a 6-man party, in a 3-man party, just party up and have some microphones going, speak to each other and give those callouts. Later in the game's life cycle, you can stop playing in a 6-man party or a full party, a big party. You can stop doing that later on. But when it's just starting, when the game's just starting, and everyone's learning and getting accustomed to the maps, you should try and play in a big party, or even a party of 2-3. Just play with someone else or a few people. And this is due to the fact that you will encounter other parties when playing at the start of Infinite Warfare. So you will come up with stronger competition as well, and also parties that are communicating with each other and giving callouts, and that's what you want to do as well. You want to give callouts to your party members and help each other out with UAVs, counter UAVs, advanced UAVs, etc. Because it's not going to be fair of you going solo and going up against full parties, communicating with each other, and you're there by yourself trying to learn the game. It wouldn't be fair and it might not be fun for you. So I do highly recommend partying up with a few players and have fun. The second point you need to carry out is run the UAV and also run the Warfighter with a ping specialist ability, and that will help you in terms of map awareness. So make sure to have each of your party member as well to run a UAV, at least minimum run a UAV, and if they want to run a counter UAV, that's even better, but minimum a UAV. Therefore, if you can chain UAVs together, you will have a constant UAV going and sweeping the minimap. And the minimap, as I've said before, is extremely important to having a good KD and a good win-loss. And when you guys level up, you're going to unlock the advanced UAV. So I do recommend using the advanced UAV as well and trying to chain that together. And it will definitely help you out. It will not only make you learn the game faster and the map faster, but it will also improve your performance. The third point that you need to do is slow your playstyle down. I don't mean to a halt, but in the beta when you are playing the game, slow it down even more than that. Just slow it down and learn the map. Let the enemies make the mistake and you capitalize on it. You be ready for them. And I don't mean camping. Do not camp. You will not become a better player by camping. Nor if you rush mindlessly, you will not become a better player by doing that also. What you want to do is have an adaptive playstyle. Slow it down when you need to and push when you need to. So make some logical decisions, and he just got destroyed there. Wow. You will get frustrated in this game if you rush mindlessly, especially because you will get punished for it in this game. And the same goes for camping, so don't do it. The fourth thing you need to do is unlock a suppressor for your gun, and I'll tell you why that is so important. So remember, at the start of the game, everyone will be looking at the minimap and be looking hard for those red dots on the minimap. So when they see when they see the red dots showing up on the minimap, they will come after you, and they will come after you in groups, in hordes. So you really want to use a suppressor to prevent that, to catch them off guard, to catch them by surprise from the shadows. So the guns I recommend using a suppressor on is the NV4, of course, and the Karma submachine gun. Now you guys know I'm a 4KD player in Black Ops 3. I absolutely destroyed lobbies in Black Ops 3, good and bad players alike, no discrimination. So what I would be using is the NV4 and the Karma. You guys know I like using the best of the best stuff, the most consistent stuff, and I will be using the NV4 and Karma. So I highly recommend using those two guns. There are other good weapons as well, such as the K-Bar and the E-Rad. But as far as consistency goes, in my opinion, the NV4 and the Karma are the guns to use at the start. And the NV4 is unlocked very quickly in the game. And you can see me putting in work with the NV4 here, getting my nuke on. Now the fifth point you need to know and remember is when you prestige, make sure you unlock Ghost. Make sure you save that on unlock Ghost. You know the prestige token? Yeah, save that for Ghost. Even though Ghost is unlocked fairly early, about midway, you know, I would still say that is very important in this game because due to the fact that you can't really hear footsteps, so dead silence is not that great so far. So, and dead silence actually unlocked quite higher up. So of course if it was another game like Black Ops 3, I would have probably gone for dead silence. But because of this game and the audio right now, I would say Ghost, because everyone will be spamming UAVs, especially at the start of the game. So we covered some important points so far, but I will continue on to cover some more important points. So the sixth point is make sure and check your minimap. The minimap is extremely important to identifying and analyzing the situation and find out where the enemies are and where they are going to be. Also use your teammates as a guide on where the spawns are going to flip, where the spawns are going to be, or even if there are enemies around you, you know, and you see your teammate get killed in a corner or some other place ahead of you or behind you, then you know by that point alone that the enemies will be somewhere around that area. So you can see the skull on the map. Look for the skulls on the map and it will give you a nice indication of where they're going to be. The next point is when you're navigating a map that I haven't covered yet in a video. I always make some how to play videos on each and every map showing the spawn system, how to navigate it. But the maps that I haven't covered yet, make sure and put your back to a wall when you're navigating the map. That's a very underrated tip, but it absolutely helps a lot. The final point I want to talk about is using the head glitches. Make sure to make use of all of the head glitches around the map when you navigate on the outside edges of the map. So put yourself behind cover, peek it, pre-aim it, and make sure the area is cleared, and also engage your enemies behind the head glitch, behind the cover. So the time has come. We shall go forth and destroy the enemies. Do not show them mercy. Winter has finally come, and with that are the zombies. So make sure and follow all of the points that I mentioned in this video, and also stay tuned to the videos I'm going to release and the videos before that I show how to play the maps on. Yeah, make sure to learn those strategies because it will help you in battle. And the time is running out. I'm very close to the nuke and I'm looking for them. I didn't realize the fact yet because you can see I call in my assault streaks. And when you're going on streaks as well, just remain calm, keep a level head, and just do what you've been taught. Do what you can do, destroy them. Now I have 10 kills left for the nuke, so I'm searching. I do not want to get killed. I'm maintaining that discipline. I'm pre-aiming, I'm drop shotting, and I'm jump shotting as well. The arch and jump shots are very useful. So you can see me patrolling this concentrated area like I mentioned before. And now I put on my speedrunning ability, and I'm gonna push it now because I'm confident that I know fairly certain where they are. And look at that, boom boy, get off me. And you can see at this moment I still didn't realize that I was on a nuke streak until I saw the brutal medal. Then I thought to myself, okay, I must be close then, so let's do this, let's go for this. And I see always pre-aiming that area, that's a concentrated area, so I'm just pre-aiming it and taking them out. 84 points. And under 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. And I'm close to it. Look, almost got me, but not today, boy, not today. The time is ticking down, but I want to regen my health, so I go through this way and I make sure to restore my health first. I see the 2 skulls on the map, so it gives me a good indication of where they're going to potentially be. But of course I do not want to be too aggressive, because what is the reason for doing that when you will just die off your streak? So I'm going to keep my discipline. I'm going to push it. I'm just going to hope and try my best. The brutal medal, that's the point when I saw, well, I must be close then. And I'm just ready to do this. And I see the skull over there. Look at that. You see, I'm seeing it. So I'm going to patrol the area. I take him out. I need 2 more kills. Look at the time. Searching for them. Boom. And do I get it? Of course I do. That's how Captain Shock rolls. TDM nuke for the win.